Hello everyone, my name is Hosbon Ogwal, a student at MAST. I'm here to present you a simple database system. My area of interest, I've chosen a business, and my business is a supermarket. That's why I'm here, supermarket management system. It's a database I'm here to present. So here are the systems applicable in the area I've chosen. You can apply MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, Google Cloud SQL, and then Oracle. But I'm here to choose only one, the best one for me, this database. So I'm here, I've chosen MySQL because of some reasons. So I've chosen SQL because one, SQL is cost effective. It's cost effective since it is even free online. You can easily get it there. So widely available and platform independence. So because of its cost effectiveness, you can find it around because it is cheaper for someone. Then large and attractive. Yeah. Then it's easy to use and to learn. It's also even the core of all these other database, other systems. So it is just easier to use. And then another one, just robust features set for relational databases. Like if you want to relate tables, you can use MySQL easily, and it is more applicable there. Then we have popularity, because it is widely available, so it is popular. Then so we can have here I bring you the executive summary, what my database will have to do. So I will have this, the report I gave will have the implementation of the database management system. Then it will be centered in supermarket management. As I told you, I'm presenting about the supermarket. So this will help us to manage the inventory, sales, suppliers, customers, employees. Then it also help us to automate the processes in managing our supermarket. So then also have the application domain. So if I talk about the application domain here, I mean like what task, the operations, all the processes the system supports, and then what user group, or the groups of people that will be served by this database. So here are the tasks that this database will help us. Will have inventory management. This will help us manage inventory, like the items. Then sales, transaction, customer management, product management, supplier management, and then the user groups that will help, like the groups that will highly use this database. The database will be more of important to them. We have the store manager. I think these are the employees, the cashiers, inventory staffs. These are the employees of the supermarket. And then we have the suppliers who will be supplying the products to the supermarket, and the customers of the business. Then we have also the purchase department. I think these are still the employees. Then marketing and then sales team will also use this database very well, utilize it. So another thing, we have the analysis of the benefits, how this database will benefit us. So these benefits are divided into two. We have the intangible benefits, and then the intangible benefits. So the tangible benefits are, we have the increased efficiency, like faster checkout processes, streamlined inventory management, quicker report generation, then it will reduce inventory costs, improved accuracy, increased sales of the business, and then increase also profits now as sales are increased. Then we have intangible benefits. We have improved customer satisfaction, since customers are served very well, so they will help them. Product availability will be there, so they will be satisfied. Then we have better organization of the business. Centralized database provides a structured, organized, and actually everything is just streamlined even when you use a database. Then we have enhanced data security. We have improved supplier relationship with the business. Then we have business reputation. It gives the business a better image, a good image outside there. the suppliers, customers, and then others. So another thing, we have the analysis of the cost, how costly this business record. So also it is divided into two. We have the tangible and then the intangible cost. So we have, under the intangible cost, we have the developmental cost, like the time and effort spent designing and implementing the database. We have hardware cost, software cost. So like this hardware, we have servers, computer systems, and then others. Then we have also training cost, training the staffs, maintaining costs. Then another one, we have the intangible cost. So under intangible cost, we have it will be repetition during implementation, like disruption during implementation. So like potential slowdowns, they can slow down. Errors during, like when you make queries, can easily bring out errors. Then we have learning curves for users, time taken for staffs to learn this use of the database. Then we have potential data loss, like risk of data loss if backups and recoveries are not taken out. If you take time, you don't update, so you can easily lose out the data. Then we have user issues. What issues are these users are yet to incur, the difficulties. So we have skills. These users, they should acquire skills first before using this database. Then we have also data entry accuracy. Someone can easily make a mistake while entering data and making it inefficient. So then we have system friendliness. So it may not be friendly if you are not familiar with it, so it may give you a time doing it. Then we have risk assessment. So under risk assessment, we have the technological, organizational, and also others now. So the technical risk, we have the system failure, like maybe if there's a breakdown, data insecurity, like unauthorized access to data. Then we have organizational risk, we have inefficient training, like workers need to be trained, but if they are not trained well, they cannot easily operate the database. Then lack of management support, resistance from staffs also, like if someone is not willing to change to the new system. Then we have limitations of the system. So limitation of the system, we may have focuses on only core functionalities, like in that database, as you see from my logical addition, you see on, like I've used only the core tables that are supposed to be in that. So we leave out the advanced table features of the system. So that is one. We may not support multi-store operation, does not support real-time inventory updates across multiple branches. If you have many branches, you may know they may be technical. Then we have limited scalability for large branches, like if you have many branches now. So another thing is, like now here we come up with now the logical design of our database will have to appear. So we shall have tables in our database. We shall have entities, attributes. So here I have the tables that will be in my database. We have table supplier, proceed, products, customers, employees, sales item. So we shall have the columns in each of these tables. So the columns in the supplier, you have supplier ID, supplier name, which is a primary key, supplier ID is a primary key. So product also, we have the product ID is also a primary key, so it uniquely identifies something on that table. Then we have the supplier ID. This is a foreign key that will reference to our supplier table. Then others, we also have here other tables. Customers, we shall have the customer ID, that is a primary key, uniquely identify or something in a table. Then also employee ID, we shall have also a primary key, employee name, position, salary, and then the hire date. Another thing, we have attributes for each of the tables. So we can see we have sales have attribute, sales ID. It's just continuation of what is there. So I have to implement this in my report. So we shall have relations in this table. As we say, this one supports the relation database. So we shall have employee to sell, that is one to many. Then one employee can sell and to many sales. Then customer also one to many sell item. All these ones one to many relationship. Then now I come up with the bibliography of mine. That was where I had to get all these things, information. So you have database approach to implement approach to Design, Implementation and Management, 6th edition by Thomas Colney. Then we have Database System Design, Implementation and Management by Peter Rod and Carlos Cornell. So thank you for your time.